Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectations. But nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
First free throw is good.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so Tatum nails them both. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
No good from Payton. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Here's Payton. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Green. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
They get the rebound. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Out to Payton. Passes it to Curry. Fires for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Brown finds Holiday. Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Steph out there puppeteering the defense, skilled at finishing around or over inside.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Tatum against Green. Pulls up, high post. And Curry pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Sleep on Tatum. He has some bucks. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry finds Butler. He sinks the 11-footer.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Down low. A nice shot by Tatum. And now that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
They get a hand on it. And they double up Brown. Feeds it to Horford. Moves back up. The kick out to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. Oh, my goodness.
Outside Butler. And Curry has it in the corner. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 10 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Butler attacking.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Healed against Brown. Green with the block. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Butler finds Curry. Back to Butler. There's the triple. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hauser. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Hield. Right side Curry. The pass to Hield. And the ball's tied up, so he'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Austin with the ball. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Dominguez steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Moody in at the small forward position.
Oh, Drew Holiday, look at him throwing it down. That's a present for everyone. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Curry looking around. A three ball. Another three for Golden State.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday up top, guarded by Curry. Holiday, the pass to Queta. Dishes it to White. Just 4 to shoot. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got his first basket of the night.
With the
much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question. And I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Curry. Teardrop shot. Offensive rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now, here's Moody. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jackson Davis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And they recover it. Here's White. A new 14 for Boston. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Al Horford, Jason Tatum.
Here's Porzingis. Still scoreless. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Pass to Moody. Shoots over White. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
White the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kuminga throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Brown's checked in for Derek White. Then for the Warriors, Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Brown drives in, missed inside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the shot goes in.
2 better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
To the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's denied. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Horford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Celtics trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Payton against Tatum. That's a 2 from Butler. Good on the jump shot. Butler's got 9 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Hield finds Payton. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Brown inside. Covered by Hield. Tatum on the wing. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They're
24.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Curry. 8 feet away. Buries the jump shot. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
The kick out to Tatum. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Payton from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brown dishes to Holiday. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Golden State moving the ball around. Now, that bucket. Curry's got 17.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Boston again missing.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Curry gets the bucket.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And then for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Peyton. And it's Moses Moody in for Trace Jackson Davis. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Holiday against Curry. The offensive rebound. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Tatum no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Got a piece of it. Now the Warriors moving it up. The finish. And the slam by Moody.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porzingis can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now here's White, defended by Moody. They get it again. A second chance effort, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got his first basket.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hauser the pass to Holiday. Three-pointer. Rebound by Butler.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Curry. Over Holiday. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
It's talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Kuminga, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Kuminga the pass to Moody. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
White finds Holiday. 24 seconds left in the third. No good there with the step-back J.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trail.
Those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
Tatum, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's a 2 from Butler. And, oh, he hit The buzzer beater.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Buddy Hield is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Knox in at the 3 spot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Basket counts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Boston shooting just 34% from the floor. And that one drops.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Butler kicks to Hield. Left side, Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to post. Hield from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
To the middle. To the wing right side. Podziemski with it. The layup off target. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, man, it's hard.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hield outside. Out to Payton. Over Brown. And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Hield. Hield's got his 6th assist on the night. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Queta to stop the run. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With the drive, and the shot goes in. Podziemski's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Queta. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. 1:37 left in the game. Pass to Queta. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Podziemski. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's the pass to Moody. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The dish now to Kuminga. Passes to Moody. 12 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Hands it from downtown.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.